Hey peeps, Spinkle16 here on Super Mario 64 Bloopers, the Elevator. I kinda like this one because it starts introducing SM3 a lot more and, well, he'll start getting more prominence in a couple more videos. So, it's even the next video, actually, that, he starts doing that. But this was generally the start, and it was also a really good video. One of my favorites to watch. Why would I do it? Why would I be doing this if it wasn't? And we already start the video off with humor. That's great. Even though it's the same recording, it makes sense because it's supposed to be a back and forth conversation. And time wasted. And it's also the build-up that counts because you need plot points to help supplement the nothingness that occurs. You can't just have jokes. You need to have some substance too.
Fuck!
Yeah. Also, I think he was putting a lot more people in cameos now. Or this might be a random color code, I'm not sure. He looks unfamiliar, so I'm guessing he's just random. Remember what I said in the previous SMG4 refixings about this world still has sense, but not too much sense? It's intelligence, mostly intelligent to be able to combat Mario mostly, but some of the important authority figures, they do have intelligence, but they aren't supposed to have the most intelligence. Some things are meant to help Mario, some things aren't. It's kind of how these videos work. In the newer ones, too much is either for or against Mario. Of course. But remember, it's subtle because it's not like it's too much. Like, there's not even any music right now and I have the volume up. Hold on. I had to check something. Oh, it seems he's added a invisible thing here. It seems to be a Gmod thing. Remember that here he's using Gmod for the elevator because there aren't any elevators in Super Mario 64? Remember that the rest of this video was the castle? This video is called the elevator, so you expect some of the attention to be given towards the elevator itself. But because it's Super Mario 64, you'd also expect a reasonable amount of attention to be given to Super Mario 64. For example, his Christmas video he made 2015, there was not a single shred of Super Mario 64 in it at all, except for the models. That was it. All the rest of it was Gmod. Reasons? I have no idea. There was supposed to be a plane sequence and some, like, Christmas area. The Christmas area did not need all that Gmod. Really, it did not. Meanwhile, back in these videos, Luigi and Mario and all the other characters still live within the castle. The Super Mario 64 castle. Because it's Super Mario 64. The elevator here is used because it's an elevator. It needs to have a different kind of location to it. He's using it because he needs it, not because he can't use anything else. It's those things about asking something and then, you know, they get the punishment. Whoa! That was some filming issues. Also, now we've got you here. And you too. Then it shouldn't have started moving if Mario was in there and, you know, was heavy. Like, if there's kind of verification things, check that before they go. That's how programming works. They check if all the necessary things are done before you go, not when it's in the middle of it. It's like a process. Check things, move elevator, and then you just repeat the process. They wouldn't be checking it whilst the thing's happening because it's a process. While it's moving, that's a process. It's just moving. It doesn't need to do anything else. It's kind of funny. They should have had a scene where I know it's supposed to not make sense, but SMG4 should have probably thought like they should probably have a scene in the thing. Maybe he could have locked the door instead of having them stuck in the middle of the house or castle. That's something that bugged me after I watched this the first time, even if I'm like, wait, then why didn't it check it the first time? And this was back when I wasn't as, like, critical of things. So now they're stuck in the elevator and, well, yeah. Remember that they're also joking whilst this is supposed to be a kind of serious scene? So now you have selfies on your phone. Isn't that great? Lol. There's something satisfying about a joke that isn't just stuffed at you. Logical explanations. And they somehow know this. I guess some fraction of a time passed when they installed it. Oh yeah, the 3 weeks. Guess they had time to explain that in 3 weeks. That's not sarcasm. Do you guys just install elevators across houses now? I guess that's how it works. And at least it's actually Luigi instead of some like, you know, some random Vine or YouTube video. Of course, he's not actually dead because, of course, that's just a thing. It's a shock scene, but at least he has these shock scenes. That scene could have been erased and it could have meant nothing, but remember that this was just a scene where we almost thought Luigi died. We need some comeuppance after that. Even though he didn't, we need something. Remember the serious humor balancing thing I'm referencing now that I said back in SMG3's plan, isn't destroy SMG4 or something like that? Lol. And there's build up to this, by the way. I'm actually anticipating what happens here.
Hello.
I love that so much. Especially since he's like, yeah, I finally did it! No. And there's irony here.
Boobies.
Remember that amidst all this boobies, I'm going to die and screaming because naked people. Remember that this is also a plot about an elevator getting stuck in the middle of a castle, and that they're still focusing on that kind of thing whilst making the jokes fit around it. Yeah. I do think this scene probably could have been done better with maybe a piece of music, but I'm not too concerned. I mean, it's better than spammy sound effects. He's even hallucinating because of this.
It's raping time.
Oh no.
And at least it makes contextual sense as to why these sound effects are used. Remember how he said he hates Luigi? And how everybody hates Luigi in the first part of the video? And remember how he just thought that he was, Spaghetti? Or Peach? Remember when Luigi lured SMG4? Remember when Mario was unwilling to go up? Remember when... do I even need to explain? Okay, I will anyway. He wanted to torture Luigi. Because if everyone was told about the 300k thing, even if Mario's an idiot, he would totally be aware of that. So because Luigi dared him to do something and then, you know, it ended up being a failure, Mario got him back and put him through torture. He just said he's not an idiot. Remember what I said about the underneath intelligence thing? They're gonna pull the stunt again, but they're not really dead. Yeah. See y'all, have a good day, peace, and I'll see you when SMG4 joins the YTR. See you then.